and let's just back up. Tell us a little bit about what is rapid onset gender dysphoria and why are women uniquely, or young women or girls uniquely susceptible to it? How has this manifested in trends in the past, decades?
Rapid onset gender dysphoria is the false belief that one is transgender, and it appears to be socially contagious, acquired by being immersed in a culture and a peer group that idealizes transgender and puts forward the idea that being transgender can explain all your problems. Adolescent females appear to be the main vulnerable group, and it appears throughout history that adolescent females have been especially susceptible to social contagion. Go back to Salem and the witches. And then more recently, of course, we have back in the 90s, we have recovered memories of sexual abuse. Now, those are young women. Those were not adolescent females for the most part. These were mainly women in their 20s, at least the ones we know about, who were in therapy. And around the same time, overlapping multiple personality disorder. Now, why is it that young women are especially vulnerable to social contagion? I don't think I have a good hypothesis. I think you are more likely to come up with one than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think women are more groupish. They have a greater sense of loyalty to one another, and women's friendships are. I just wrote something about this. In many ways, more fragile. So women are more interested in signaling loyalty to each other because their friendships are more tendentious. Males tend to have, although in this rapid onset gender dysphoria paper, you did show that young women and girls had more friends than who were transitioning than young men and boys, and it has to do with the friend group that somebody is embedded in. I heard you say that you don't think that young men or boys experience ROGD.
That's a little stronger than I probably said it. I probably said that I have my doubts, and that I
Yeah.
think in many of these cases, these adolescent boys who, and they comprised 25% of the sample that we just reported on. Many of these cases, these are autogynephilic teenagers who don't tell their parents, hey, mom, I'm really sexually aroused when I put on your panties and think of myself as a woman. And,
Yeah.
I know people who do, who treat, provide therapy to gender dysphoric youth, at least one of whom is very knowledgeable about this. And he has told me that several of his natal male clients have told him as much, that, yeah, I have these feelings, and no, my parents don't know. My parents think that I'm ROGD or whatever. Now,
Mm.
is it possible that some natal males are also ROGD, in the sense that I believe it is likely that natal females are? Certainly possible. Has it been well established? No. I mean, really, nothing has been well established at this point. We are still in the
Mm.
infancy of this research. What is disturbing is that people are trying to shut down this discussion. This includes the ISR, who are trying to cancel this article. And
Yeah.
I just think, if I had to bet, I would bet ROGD is a thing. I would bet it's responsible for most of this huge increase in referrals for youth gender treatment. It's grown, let's say, tenfold over the past decade. I think that's mostly ROGD. Do I know? No. Let's cooperate and do good research together.